Damrod's Gambit. Hello and welcome to yet another video here on the YouTube channel STF Wargaming Studio. My name is Andres Norwegian Viking. And today we have episode number 233 of the Middle-earth Grand campaign, and we've come to Damrod's Gambit. Follow up from last week's episode where Faramir and some guy who snuck in wasn't supposed to be there. Let's call him Damrod. So yeah, we made a mistake last week. Well, I made a mistake. So Damrod just kind of snuck in. But as we explained in the post-game, it didn't really... It kind of balanced itself out, because you had to get one more model out of the table. And yeah, it didn't really do anything. No. Yeah, so it's all good. So
hopefully he'll do more today.
Yeah, let's hope. Let's hope so. So different scenario today. Loads more orcs, split into 4 groups. So I've chosen to split my force up into one force consisting of 6 orcs with shields and 3 orcs with bows. Same group again, with the exact same things, and then 2 groups consisting of 4 wargriders with bows, 4 wargriders with hand weapons and throwing spears and shields, and then 1 captain on warg with shield in both groups. So Weil gets to pick which 2 groups starts at the table, and then I get to move from the 4th turn onwards. On a roll of a 4+, I get 1 more group in. So at the earliest point, 5th turn, I get all my troops onto the table. So it can go both ways. Like if Wild chooses to go for the fast moving guys to not start at the table, I can then move up faster to support. And we have more defense 5 troops, which means you win them with shooting worse. But the other hand, if you go for the more fast-moving stuff, then I get to grips into combat earlier, and then I might get to wipe you out there. So we'll see. Or if you go for a mix, it can become even harder for both of us. Who knows? So cool scenario on paper. It doesn't seem like it's going to be that kind of slug over the river like the last scenario, but we'll see. Scenario, of course, is taken from Best of White Dwarf Return of the King edition, released way back in 2004. It should be 5, actually. Yeah, 2005. So it's the second to last scenario in the book, from a White Dwarf released somewhere around the same time period. So yeah, good. Let's show you the board and the armies after this.
Faramir and his rangers have spotted a large orc force some miles north of Osgiliath. The orcs are moving south to intercept a column of Gondor soldiers who are returning to Minas Tirith. Faramir decides to take a group of men south to attempt to warn or assist the column, while Damrod remains behind to harass the orc advance. At first the attack goes well, and many orcs are scattered and slain. Unfortunately, a substantial number of orcs had fallen behind the main force. They arrive on Damrod's flank during the closing stages, throwing his plans into disarray. And so begins the battle.
On the road north of Osgiliath, a big warband of warguarders led by 2 captains are mustering on the road and waiting for the rest of their army, which is, by Wild's choice, very slow. I wonder why. And lying in ambush is Damrod, captain of Gondor. No, he's not a captain. Sorry.
It's just a ranger, isn't it?
Ranger of Gondor. Along with 15 rangers. Please note that some of these rangers have spears, but they don't in this scenario. And we also, because Wild still hasn't found his box of models, so we have to use some Dunlendings. No, not Dunlendings.
Rangers of them, right?
No, they're not. They're
rangers.
Yes. Dunedain. Dunedain Rangers. Just as proxy, but they're quite similar, so it's okay. So, in this scenario, we have split up the evil force into 4 parts, 4 equal parts, all consisting of 9 models. In these 2 parts, which Wild chose to fight against first, we have 4 warguards with bows, 4 warguards with shields, and then 2 captains with shields on wargs. In the remaining 2 groups, we have 1 group with, well, I should really have done like this, just to get the groups exactly the same. So it's a group of 6 guys with shields and 3 guys with bows in each group. So Wild got to choose which groups to fight off, and since these guys are easier to kill than the guys on the ground, and he gets a free shot before the game even starts, he chose the 2 warguarders. Which also means, yeah,
these guys are actually going this way.
Maybe.
Aren't they?
They're now. And I'm coming on from this point with my now foot sluggers.
Yeah.
So if I got to choose, I would have chosen my foot sluggers to be in the middle and then go over. And in hindsight, I should have gone with less specialized warbands, but hey, what can you do? I think this is more thematic anyway. So, good luck, Wild.
Good luck, Andreas.
Oh, and the objective, of course, is for me to get more than half of my army off the table.
On this side.
On this side, yeah, through the Gondorian line. So I have to smash through. But sadly, he gets 1 shot off from each model before the game even starts.
Let's start with these 3 on these 3.
Yeah, so these 3, yeah. All hits.
All hit the riders.
Yep, and that's
5+.
so 5s on these, 6s on these guys, and 5s on him.
Oh, 6s on these.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shield. I think, isn't it shields on those? Or just with
or
sword?
shields and throwing spears. Oh,
And throwing spears. Oh, so we should change out the models. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shields and throwing spears.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But then again, we don't really need to, because there's bows or throwing spears.
Yeah. So it's 6s on these guys and 5s on these guys.
Archer.
Nope.
Archer.
Yep.
Go.
So courage test on Warg fails. First blood. Next group of 3.
Yeah. Because the easiest one skill is in the rear.
Mm-hmm. So just go in the ways, maybe.
No, just these 3.
Mm-hmm.
From these 3.
Yeah. All hit
hits.
again. All goes on riders.
So
Needing
I rolled
6s.
2 6s to hit and 2 6s for in the way. And now let's see if I can roll any 6s. 1.
You can.
6.
Yeah. Which one do you want?
This one.
So courage test on Warg. Please. Okay.
So then I have these 3. I'll start with 2 on these guys.
Yeah, the bow guys.
1 on this one.
Yep.
Miss, of course. Hits.
Yep.
The
Rider,
rider and
fives.
the 5.
Ooh.
Hits the rider
And kills it. Wow. Much better shooting from you this time around. Warg actually stays.
Okay.
That's a problem.
I'll just turn him.
Yeah,
around,
we'll get a Warg.
Get a Warg later, and then I have these 6, 7 guys. So I have
There
2
should be
in
clear
the
shots
two,
on
two
these
in the
guys.
open on the bow.
Both hits.
The one hits the Warg.
Yeah.
So let's do this Warg.
Oh.
No, and this rider
Yep.
is dead.
Fleas.
So that was 2. So I have 4 more.
Yep.
One at the archer, and that's the archer, and the archer isn't dead. So another one, miss. So 2 more. Archer hits the archer.
Oh,
And
3
kills
sixes in a row. And that's a fleeing model Warg.
So I have 1 more. So I have this archer.
Yeah, are you in range? 24?
Yep, these guys are
Yeah.
within 24 of everyone. Miss.
Miss.
And I have Damrod.
Yep.
There's 6s on this guy as well.
6 is to wound, yeah.
Should have just.
But his Warg is still 5s.
Let's just do the captain.
Nice.
It used the wrong die.
Okay, so that's 5 dead orcs and 4 fleeing wargs before the start of the game. Doesn't look good. Good starts off with party. So let's move our models, and then we'll come back and we'll change a couple of models out and get some stand-in wargs. Coming back from the devastating round 0 shooting, we have moved up with our Warg Riders, trying to best these Rangers as good as we can. So we moved, these guys have to be able to shoot up on the ledge, and we got this guy who can throw his spear up also on the ledge. Whilst these 2 guys sadly are out of range for their throwing spears. But you shoot first since you have priority.
Let's start over here. Start with 2 on the 2 guys with the throwing spears.
Yeah, both hit. 1 on each.
The Warg is dead.
Kills the Warg. Throne Rider is fine.
And not a dead
Not a dead rider. No.
rider.
Okay.
Another shot at the rider. Hits the Warg. And a 4 is not a dead Warg.
No. Okay.
I have 1 shot from this group and him. Hits the Warg. Kills
the Warg. Throne Rider. He's fine. Oh. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I shouldn't throw dice with my right hand. So that was the second shot. So I have 1 more shot at the captain. Hits.
The captain itself needing 6.
No. 3 more here. Let's do 1 on this guy. Miss. Hits. The Warg. Kills the Warg.
Throne Rider. It's fine.
So he doesn't have a throwing spear anymore?
Yes, he does.
He does, yeah.
I didn't have any spare orcs at hand
With shields
right now
either.
with shields.
I have 1 more shot. Let's take out the captain's Warg.
You can try at least.
Hits.
It's Dwarg. No.
Damrod on the captain.
Okay. Ooh, hits.
The captain.
Needing a 6. Wounds him.
Wounds
I'll
him.
take the wound.
And I have 6 more guys. So let's do 4 of them. on these 4.
Yeah. Oh, taking out my bowfire. Oh, 3 hits.
So these
2 on wargs, 1 on rider.
Wargs.
Yeah.
So prioritizing this one.
One's
so
dead.
This one's dead.
Thrown rider. He's good.
And then this rider is fine.
Yep.
So I have 2 more shots. Kind of need to get that guy away, but one shot's at the captain, miss. The last shot at the captain hits the warg, and a 5 kills the warg on the captain.
Ooh, okay. Thrown rider. Oh, didn't want to break my neck falling down. Okay. Alright, so I have 1 model that can move 10 inches in the front rank after this. Okay, but we have some shots for ourselves. We have the throwing spear dude over there going for Damrod.
Damrod.
Hits. No. And then we have 4 normal orcs firing at just 4 normal rangers. Ooh, 3 orcs hit. And 1 dead ranger.
Which one?
One of them.
One of them.
Yeah, you choose. I didn't specify, so
Do
that's
not
okay. Okay, so I killed 1 of you. You killed 6 of mine, plus a host of wargs.
Yeah.
Okay, priority goes to me. All right. Oh, just out of range. The Rangers losing priority, but still not being able to catch them, have opted to move backwards, as the Orcs in front are trying to, with their few numbers, shield the cavalry coming in behind. Still 2 more turns until I can get some sort of reinforcement. So we have these guys kind of Last Mohican style, going like drive-by, flinging their spears as they go. And we have priority, the Orcs, and Weil has opted not to use his single might point for a heroic shoot. So we'll just go ahead and shoot some throwing spears. So the guy behind there going for the crouching ranger to the left. Missed. Next guy on the same target. Miss. A guy behind him on the same target. Miss. And the final guy on to Damrod. Miss. The archer will do a heroic arrow shot on Damrod. And missed. These 2 guys will do a throwing spear on each of these guys.
Do they still have range?
8 inches, yeah.
Just.
So let's do it. Miss with both, and this guy onto Damrod. Nope, nothing. Okay, that was a whole bunch of nothing.
I know the feeling. These 3, let's start with one of them at this guy.
Yeah, so going for the wargs.
Yep.
Or warg riders.
Yeah, the rider and the warg.
Yep.
And it hits the rider.
Oh, yeah.
And I need a 5.
Hey, you get 3 6s in a row. See if the warg stays in the tray, Andres. Nope, it doesn't. Boom.
And then second shot at this guy. Hits the warg.
Failed to kill.
Last shot hits the warg and kills the
the
warg on a 6.
Thrown rider. It's fine. Okay.
Cool.
So that was these 3.
These 3 in the way.
Oh.
No, so there's, yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's probably in the way for everyone. So that miss.
Yep.
Hit this captain.
Oh, so close.
Next shot hits this
Captain,
model.
yeah.
Hits the captain.
Yep. And
And
hitting
another
6?
6.
No.
Just too many dice rolls for that to work. These guys, one shot into him, hits.
Yep. Needing 5. Nope.
No, into him, hits. And last shot hits. Doesn't kill.
No. It lives.
We need to fire a Wally here. So this guy.
Yeah. Down to him. Missed.
Miss. Damrod at the captain in the open.
This captain?
No,
This captain. Okay.
taking off his warg.
Yeah.
Well, you probably don't want to get him off the table first. But anyway,
It removes an attack though on the charge.
Hits the captain, and doesn't do anything.
No.
So 4 more shots, 2 on these two, prioritizing this one.
Yep.
One
Hits
hits.
once.
The rider.
Yeah.
And a 6.
Needing a yeah.
2 more.
One
One
hits.
Hits the rider and another 6.
Hey,
the
gets
rider
it.
goes down.
And the warg stays. Okay. That was all the shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we go to priority turn 3. Goes to me. Okay. Let's do this. As we return to the battle, we have had several charges by the Orcs, including a charging Warguider who failed to do any damage with his throwing spear. Lots of counter-charging, while did not take the bait charging my captains. That's a bit of a shame.
What bait?
Not bait. You didn't want to charge my captains.
I'll just walk them off the table.
I don't want to walk them off the table.
I'm happy with that.
I have 18 more guys coming in, having to walk for 12 turns to get off the table. So they need some support.
Yeah, I guess the captain could just wipe.
That's what I'm hoping to wipe out things and hold you busy. Because I need one of these guys to stay alive, and both my reinforcement platoons to stay alive.
But you need 2 because they'll start fleeing because they're on their own.
Yeah, that's true.
This guy bravely held his ground.
Yeah, I forgot about him. So he's all alone, but he needed to take a courage as per the scenario, but he's still about. That's good. So Evil starts off the shooting with a throwing spear from this guy directly onto this ranger, close range, but he cannot hit. Big surprise. This orc will fire at this ranger, miss. This orc at
Damrod?
Same ranger, miss. This orc against Damrod, no. And we got throwing spears over here. We got this one, throwing spear into combat, miss. He's in range, but he's not.
Oh, he's in range for the combat.
Yeah, we're in the way for him and the combat. Yeah. No.
Do it.
No.
It takes the bait.
So I'm doing this one. Miss. All 4s are rolled now, but no hits. So that's my shooting. Cool. Your shooting.
My shooting. One shot into him. Hits.
Hits, yeah.
The warg and nothing, and again hits the rider and a 6, no, and the last shot from this group hits the rider and nothing, and then I have one shot into that guy, hits and a 6, no, and again and a hit and a dead orc.
Dead orc.
One guy into this, so he can. Well, is it in the way for the hill? No.
No.
Miss. Damrod. No. This guy at this
Orc.
miss, and this guy at him as well. Hits.
Yep.
And nothing.
Nothing.
Damrod at this guy within the way for him.
Yep. Should be.
Hits.
Goes
The guy in front.
Yeah. And a 5.
And, oh,
And a might point.
no.
All right. Combats. We got combats.
Start closest to the camera.
Why not? So, yeah. We win. And needing a 5. Oh, oh, oh. No. Warg. Ooh, the Warg actually wins it. Needing a 4. No. Damn it. And over here, I got the charge bonus, but you have 3 attacks. We get a 3 highest, and you win it.
And he's trapped.
He is. All on the rider. Well, you should separate.
Yeah.
First double strike.
First double strike on the rider.
Not dead.
Second strike on the rider.
He's dead. Does the Warg flee? It doesn't.
And the last strike on the Warg.
And it's dead. Yep. Goody. That was all the combats. Going into turn 4. Goes to you.
Cool. To declare anything.
Heroic
move. Or a trapped captain.
So I get these guys. I can tangle up most of this. Right, so oh, does that matter? So I still get him. And I don't get him, but that's fine. So he has lost a wound. So we'll call a heroic move with that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
My might's over here, so
Yeah, I
it
know.
doesn't really
I know.
I won't do anything.
No, that's fine. After we've moved, it's looking with lots of fights on both ends here. These 3 rangers are unscathed, but we have charging Warg Rider here. We have charging Warg Rider here. Charging Captain over there. With a Warg going up, defended obstacle up the hill. We have this guy passing his courage test once more. And we have reinforcements. We have 9 guys coming in. It's a long walk to Tipperary. Okay, so you've moved slightly, so these guys moved a bit back and some charges, but nothing major. Okay, so going into shooting, you shoot first, sir.
Yes. This guy at him.
Yes, because you're just inside range. No.
Miss. The other guy at him.
Miss.
And the last guy hits.
And a 5
And
kills him. No, that means this guy's all alone again.
Shot at him. Hits.
Yep.
And kills him.
And he's no longer alone because he's dead.
So then I have 2 shots at him.
Yeah, 1 hits.
1 hits. The rider.
Yeah.
And doesn't kill.
Doesn't kill.
Damrod at him. Hits.
Yep.
The rider. And doesn't wound.
No.
Combats.
I have,
Oh, you have
1
a
shot. One shot at Damrod. No.
We're both ducking as they each shot at each other.
We'll take the Warg first. So, setting the bar at 4. I win.
You win.
Striking against defended obstacle.
You
Missed.
hit
And I go
the
down
goal.
again. Yeah.
You go back.
Ah. So, where do you want to go next? You're in charge.
We
I
could
forgot
do,
to...
Yeah, heroic combat.
Yeah, I forgot to call. We discussed this
Yeah.
during movement. I'm calling a heroic combat over
It's
here.
too late now. I set the bar at
Yep.
A4. Wow.
Captain, we're drawn so far.
Yeah.
Charging Warg Rider. So we're drawn.
I have priority,
Yep.
so it goes to you.
Oh, nice.
God.
Captain, you're knocked on the ground, so the Warg Rider will try to kill you, and does. So Captain.
That's the second dead good model.
Yep. So Captain up here. And this guy should be in range to charge down here. Yep.
The other captain then.
He charged. Ah, come on.
Points of might.
Oh.
To draw? Or 2 points to win?
Oh. No. Oh, come on. I'm not doing 1 might for a 50-50.
2 mites for a win?
Oh, I don't want to.
Then I win the combat.
But it's 2 of them. I have to. Yeah, let's do it. Let's kick their asses. Yeah. Okay. First double strike on this guy. He's dead. Second double strike on the other guy. He's dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
But he's out of might.
Yeah, he's out of might.
So you have no might.
He's at 1 wound left.
Yeah, 1 wound, 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Both fates.
Oh, that was costly. Okay. These 2 guys on him. So I have 1 charging Wargrider and 1 normal guy. It's 5s. They win. Wargrider knocking down, double striking, kills him.
This isn't too good.
Warg 1-on-1. Warg wins. Doesn't kill. And then Wargrider another guy. Wargrider charged. We win. Double strikes from the Wargrider. Kills. Good job.
Well.
Good job.
Well. Evil job.
Priority goes to good. And I can't call anything.
Nope.
So yeah. Let's come back. This fight is looking good for evil. We now have a big slog against 1 guy who technically still can win it. And Wargrider, who was charged against this guy against this guy who currently can't shoot anywhere because the combat's intervening, and then my useless captain on foot and a warg up against the hell. Will probably do nothing else but stop you from shooting.
Yeah.
Currently.
Yeah, because the warg is against these 3.
Yeah.
And actually he's against this guy as well.
So they'll be fighting them 1-on-1. We did the combat a bit wrong last turn. And then we have the final reinforcement as well. So they're marching up. Sadly, if one of these guys die and everything else here is dead, I can't win, which is a big shame. So going for shooting, you have priority and you only have Damrod to shoot with.
Guess he'll fire at this guy.
Yeah. Damrod fails to it. Shot coming back at him. Miss as well. Okay.
Let's start with the guy against the
Wargrider. Yeah. Setting the bar.
Win.
You win.
At the Wargrider.
Kills him. And Warg flees.
Good.
1-on-1 over here. You win again. And no kill. This fight. Let's see. We have normal orcs because I charged with this guy. No, you charged me.
You only charged with the captain.
The captain doesn't have might, so I don't have to differentiate. But the captain charged.
Yes.
Yeah. We get a 6.
So if I get a 6, it's a 50-50 roll off.
Oh,
you win. He's trapped.
Yeah. Captain
He's dead.
is killing him.
Just
boom.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it tied up 4 models.
Warg against
him.
this guy. I win. Oh. He goes through and doesn't kill.
So he backs away.
He doesn't do anything.
Okay.
I fail to
do anything. Yeah.
do anything.
Next guy.
Yeah. You win.
I win.
Oh, no, dead.
Then he's backed away.
Yeah.
And then this fight doesn't happen.
Yeah. And then
but
captain.
he's also against the captain.
Yeah. So we have to fight there
Against
as
the
well.
captain. Oof, that's a bad roll.
Captain wins. 1 goes through. Fails to wound. Next fight. It's a
draw, and it goes to you.
Yeah. Doesn't go through.
And then the last one.
Yeah. I
You
win. One goes through and kills.
And then he can take his place.
Yep. Is that the way it works?
I think so. I think it might even actually have been in fight. No. Never mind.
Well, we'll look that up. I think maybe that guy isn't dead and he's
We could just do a priority first.
Yeah, we can.
And
can do that.
we'll figure it out while we break for movements. So
Yes.
I go first.
You have priority.
Yes.
Alright, so we had a quick read of the rules and we misremembered. Of course, it's when it's multiple attackers against a single defender, you fight them one by one. So we didn't really do the fight with the Warg, but we did the fight with the captain, and he failed. So, but nobody wounded anyone, so it's okay. Over here we have multiple fights. This one against these two against this one, and this one against this one. And these guys are marching, and Damrod has marked a point on the battlefield, like here or something, where if they cross, they can open fire. So we have shooting. You go first.
Damrod,
Mm-hmm.
at this guy. Try blue dice.
Yeah,
Hits
good.
the warg.
Doesn't do anything against the Warg. Shooting back at you. Nope. Nothing. One-on-one fight. Oh. So let's see. Nope, no kill. This fight, 2-on-1. We get a 6. You get a 5. Single 4 will do it from the Warg Rider or the Warg. He's dead. And over here we have Captain and normal guy. Get a 6. And let's see if we can kill him. I should have differentiated that one. Sorry.
It's a 6 either way.
It's a 6 either way.
So
yeah.
that's 6. I'm probably broken.
Yeah, but it's no breaking.
There's no breaking.
Narrative.
Cool.
We should probably use that one from now on, because in the new rules, it's no breaking in scenarios, and it usually specifies when it's breaking. So we should probably just check the scenario if it's intended. So how do you want to fight this? You have either 3 on the Warg or 3 on the Captain.
3 against the captain.
Yeah. Let's see. Captain wins. So I can't kill everyone, so I will not.
In the ways.
Yeah.
Goes
Both
through.
go through. Killing. No.
So he's back.
He's backed away. And then the Warg against 2. Oh, Warg gets a 6. Can he kill one of them?
Can't
Nope.
get up.
Gnawing against the side of the mountain. Priority. Goes to me. So, Captain going in. No. Hits. Nope. So, fast moving guys will go against this one first. Then we'll just move back in. And that's fine. And we'll move those guys. We can move it in the next movement phase.
Movement 12.
Yeah.
Shooting.
Yep.
Damrod at this guy.
Yep.
Oh, you have.
I
shot
have the
first,
shot first,
actually.
yeah.
So you shoot at Damrod.
Nope.
Yeah.
And they both
Yeah.
miss.
That guy.
Yeah.
Needing a 6.
Ooh. We get the 6 though.
Yep.
And all 4s. He's dead. So we have mopped up the Rangers over here. Warg against 2. Warg loses. And is dead. Captain against 3. captain wins. One strike goes through, not killing, and he goes back down again. Okay, priority. Goes to me. Alright, so we'll move and come back. As the captain is moving up, skidding down again, moving up, skidding down again. He's lost his trusty warg servant, so Wild now has 3 shots on the ledge. And the orcs are moving ever closer. I have 1 shot currently. This guy will shoot at the rightmost ranger and missed.
The rightmost ranger shoots at this guy.
Yep, miss.
And the guy next to him at the same target.
Miss.
Damrod in at the cap.
Yep.
For in the way. The warg in front.
Miss. Wow.
Damrod is...
My captain versus your shooting line. 4 highest. You get a 5 and win. 1 single 6 will do it. No. And he goes down again. Okay. Priority. You go. So if you move down,
I cannot move down.
No.
Back.
Back.
But then you can get up.
Yeah, with 1 guy.
But it's harder for me to win.
You can pin him with all arrows and then charge him next turn. Wow.
Well, okay, so I can back away, like, so that you won't be able to charge me climbing up.
I have to roll a 6 to be able to charge you.
Oh. And then I can shoot. But... So I could... go like this. Yeah.
Let's do the climb roll. This is a 5. So I get up. Okay, so let's do this guy over there. These guys over here. This guy over there. And then be ready for this guy to jump up and the captain to jump up. I have to dismount to get up, so I'll dismount. And the warg flees. There we go. Cavalry can't jump. And then these guys are moving into range. So you can now shoot at them.
Yep.
Okay. So you shoot at me first.
Yeah. So first shot at the captain hits.
Yep. Nope.
Second shot at the captain. So that is 2 shots.
Third
Third
shot.
shot. Fourth shot.
Hits. Nope.
Fifth.
Nope. And then Damrod.
Damrod. It would have been better to just stand there.
Yep. Well.
I took the bait. I know you do it. But it's...
Well, if you get priority, you can basically charge him with everyone.
Yeah.
And
and not kill him, and he's got to take full damage when he goes off the cliff.
Yeah, there's a possibility.
Priority then.
I have some shots.
Oh, you have some shots.
2 throwing spears at Damrod. Both hit.
Killing him.
1 wound.
He's only 1 wound.
And 1 fate.
And 1 fate, so he's dead.
Ooh. Goes down to lone orc. This one shoots at him. Miss. And this guy up at him. Hits and wounds.
No. It's almost game. Priority.
I think so, yeah.
So you have priority.
I can get into these 2 guys. So here is where you could have spent your might point.
But no, because Damrod is dead.
Yeah. Jumps up. And then these guys move up 6. And moves up 6.
I'm just gonna. So he's not trapped.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'll go there.
Charging my second captain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have priority?
Yeah.
Actually, I'll go. So he's trapped. Well, he isn't though. So actually, I need to go there.
Yeah.
So this one first, I guess.
Shooting into combat.
Oh, shooting into combat.
Shooting into combat against this one. 2 throwing spears. 1 hits. Hitting you. Nope. And then bow. Miss. And this guy doing the same. Hits. Hits me. Not wounding me. Good.
Combat there.
Yep. It's a drawn combat.
Yeah, you have priority.
Goes to
me,
me.
of course.
Sorry. And then kills the guy.
Yeah. So the other captain is no longer trapped.
Yep. Oh, it's a 6 from you. It's a 6 from me. Drawn combat.
Yeah.
Goes to me.
Of course.
Killing
2
2 guys. No, 1.
Or
Okay, priority. I think this is last turn.
Yep.
Goes to you though.
yeah. There's really no. All the warg won't be able to get in that.
No. Let's just do that.
Yeah. Do you want to shoot into combat?
Not at this moment, no.
No. 1 versus 1.
Yeah. Draw. Goes to me. Oh, it's your roll.
It's my roll.
It's your roll. Still goes to me.
Yeah.
Kills him. And last combat. Come on. We get it. And a dead ranger. Paving the way for the horde of orcs to move across the board.
There's less wargs though.
Much less. There's 3 orcs left.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Damrod's Gambit didn't. Well, I guess it paid kind of.
We'll discuss that further in the post-battle battery breakdown. Welcome back to the post-battle battery breakdown, and yeah, that was a very cool game in the first 10 turns. Yeah, I felt that you chose wisely. You chose to have. I think you chose wisely. You chose to go for the fast-moving troops from the get-go because you got a free shot, and then you had at least 2 turns where you can guarantee not being in combat.
Yeah.
And you had an amazing couple of rounds of shooting.
Yeah.
Taking out models, and then I got into grips into combat, and yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Yeah. If I had picked the other guys, there would have been more rounds of shooting. I might have been able to kill off enough for the cav to not really for the wargs to really have any. I would have just needed to kill a few.
Yeah.
Maybe. Instead of having to kill all the wargs, and you wouldn't have the captains.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much they might actually turn the tide. I don't think it really.
So I used 2 might on one of the captains to kill 2 guys.
Yeah.
Winning that combat, killing both guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
that might have.
I used, and the other guy I used for 2 heroic moves.
Yeah. 1 heroic move and a heroic combat.
Heroic combat, that was it, yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. It would have been interesting to play it
the other way around.
The other way around, yeah. maybe. Or yeah, I don't think you'd want a group of infantry and a group of wargs, because
I could send the wargs in
Yeah.
to distract you,
Yeah.
and then
And
get
then-
the
yeah.
infantry in.
Yeah.
And then I could do the same with wave number 2.
It also would have been interesting to have like all 4 groups be equal, so you have some wargs, some foot guys in each group,
Yeah.
and see how that would change. Oh,
Yeah. Reason I didn't do that is it didn't seem thematic to me. It's like you have this squad, and the squad needs to be.
does the Forces of Mordor have squads? It says
They're kind
traveling
of organized.
as a semi-organized rabble. The evil force is quite strung out and vulnerable to attack.
Like, yeah, rest my
So-
case. Yeah,
So
I could have done that.
I don't think that would have broken anyone's immersion. I think marching up in a line in close ranks up the road is, as they did, is maybe even more immersion breaking. There's a lot of the games we play with goblins and orcs, and they have been very organized, and I don't really think that reflects how they would actually
No.
fight. But it looks better, and it's better for the game. So
Yeah, it is. It's
It's,
easier. It's more fast moving.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this game. We kind of felt the like inevitable win of the evil force,
yeah,
and it didn't turn like it did in the farmer scenario, where there was a slog and then it got really interesting at the end. With the like, I need to kill one more guy, or you need to get one more guy off. So yeah.
yeah. I also, if I'd had the infantry on the table against me at the start, you wouldn't have had any throwing spears. Not that the throwing spears killed that much.
Kill one guy or something.
Yeah. So that is also something to consider. But yeah, because you'd have about the same amount of bows.
Yeah.
So, but then again, it would be harder to kill the shielded orcs.
Yeah. Which would have been 12 instead of 8.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be that much different because of the captains as well. So
Yeah.
there would be 10 models you would win on 6. Yeah.
Yeah, and I would have had a couple of more turns, and I could have moved more away, just like continuing to back away. So
Tell us in the comments. Let us know what you guys think. What should Weil have picked? Should we have done something different to make this game
roll
better or more interesting?
Yeah, roll better, roll higher.
Roll higher.
Yeah, roll more sixes.
You rolled at least 2 times. You rolled 3 6s in a row.
Yeah, but it's frustrating with in the ways or firing at cavalry, because it's like if you roll a 6 for in the way, it feels bad.
Like you wasted that.
Yeah,
6,
it feels like that could have been a kill instead.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. But that is not really how dice work. But it feels. Yeah.
Kind of feels that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get you. All right. So next week we'll have the culmination of the last 2 scenarios in the shadow of Osgiliath.
Yeah.
Which is the final scenario where Damrod's group and Farmer's group meet up against the orcs that escaped and some more orcs.
Did Faramir survive the last game?
He did, yes.
Yeah. So if we would have played this as a campaign,
Yeah.
Damrod and his 15 rangers wouldn't be in the next scenario.
Alright, so
And any might, will or fate that
yeah.
and you would have had less orcs as well, though.
Yeah.
So you'd only the things that survive would be
Yeah,
would join
I think it's a bit better to play this as the as the actual scenario, because
Play it on hard mode though.
it's a bit on hard mode, yeah. Okay, so please join us for that scenario next week. Until then, I've been Andreas Norwegian Viking.
I'm Wild.
And this was episode number 233 of the Middle-earth Grand Campaign. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe.
And please consider supporting us on Patreon using the links in the description below. It's a great way for you to support what we do here at the studio, and it means a lot to us. So thank you very, very much to all our past, present, and future patrons. And as always,
Support your hobby.